Welcome to the enigmatic world of Alder Cars. Wetland forests teeming with life, yet often overlooked. These jungle-like ecosystems are scattered across Central Europe, but you might not be familiar with them. They are incredibly unique ecosystems that provide invaluable ecological functions and services. Today we'll explore the science, the beauty, and the urgent need for the conservation of Alder Cars. So let's dive in, quite literally, into this waterlogged wonder. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an Alder Car? What exactly sets it apart from other alluvial river basin forests? Picture a forest often immersed in stagnant water, not flowing, but standing still. The depth of this water can range dramatically. We've documented one season fluctuations from 150 centimeters above to 150 centimeters below ground level. That's a 3-meter swing. The water level can shift dramatically both within a season and from year to year. Few tree species can grow under these conditions, at least in Central Europe. Therefore, black alder, Alnus glutinosa, dominates the landscape, thriving in conditions that could challenge other trees. The occasional other trees like birch or spruce might also make an appearance. The black alder is adapted to waterlogged conditions through a specialized root system that could deeply penetrate anaerobic soils, and through physiological adaptations that supply oxygen from aerial parts to the roots via enlarged lenticels and Ehrenheimer cells. These features also help in the development of adventitious roots during prolonged flooding. In some alder cars, the roots of alnus trees create natural hummocks, while nearby hollows fill with water. This unique topography creates a humidity gradient, making room for both water-loving and drought-tolerant species. Add to that some large tussocks formed by herb plants, and you've got a thriving, multi-level community for various species coexistence. Typically, you'll find alder cars in the bends and oxbows of river floodplains, along the shores of lakes and fish ponds, or tucked away in large terrain depressions. While it may look like a tranquil woodland at first glance, don't be fooled. This is an environment that keeps you on your toes. Venture in without caution and you might find yourself stuck knee-deep in mud, a predicament that is as humbling as it is messy. And let's not forget the buzzing cloud of mosquitoes that call these wetlands home. They're so notorious that one locality has erected a human-sized mosquito statue as a tongue-in-cheek warning to visitors. So yes, it may appear challenging, but that is not the case for the prepared nature scientists. Botanists and vegetation scientists aren't merely casual visitors to these intriguing alder cars. They're more like ecological detectives on a mission. Armed with a keen eye for detail and an array of scientific tools, they delve into the forest. It's not just about spotting the conspicuous trees and shrubs. These experts are trained to recognize even the tiniest, most unassuming plants lurking in the undergrowth. In this muddy, mosquito-ridden paradise, their work unfolds like a fascinating, complex puzzle, each piece contributing to our understanding of this unique ecosystem. Now Jan Doda, botanist from Czech University of Life Sciences, will tell you more about alder cars.
So we studied the mechanism that drive the huge diversity in this unique habitat. And what is very interesting here is that there is a huge microtopographical structure given by the hummocks and hollows. So this means that there are places which are really dry and really wet. And we are studying the mechanisms that drive diversity along these huge gradients. We have also data about the temporal variability in the flooding in this area. So we are able to say how the species composition is changing during the time because of the flooding, because of the dry period, and that's our work here.
In short, Alder Cars are a stunning blend of wetland and forest. But Alder Cars are more than just scenic landscapes. They are ecological powerhouses. They are bustling with life for easily overlooked plants like Stellaria longifolia to dominant plants like Carex elata or Urtica guyoviensis. These habitats support a unique parts of flora and fauna. On top of these nature attributes, they provide us with ecological services. For starters, they act as natural water purifiers, filtering out pollutants from the water. This process is vital for maintaining the health of watersheds and aquatic ecosystems downstream. But that's not all. Peat wetland forests also serve as carbon sinks, capturing and storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. In a world grappling with climate change, this function is more crucial than ever. However, climate change itself poses a threat to these ecosystems. While Alder Cars are capable of natural development, water conditions are pivotal, and climate change could disrupt them. Unfortunately, these ecological marvels are not immune to human impact. Drainage from agriculture has led to the loss or degradation of many Alder Cars. Urban development too is encroaching upon these habitats. Pollution too poses a grave risk, compromising the water quality and in turn, the entire ecosystem. It's a cycle of disruption that we need to break. Understanding their value is the first step in ensuring their preservation for future generations. This brings us to the exciting development, our ongoing project focusing on vegetation monitoring in Central European Alder Cars. This isn't just a research project, it's a rallying call for scientists across borders. United under this network, NERVE4, experts from different countries collaborate, share insights, and conduct research in these fascinating wetland forests. And we've got the backing to make it happen. Thanks to the support of the Visegrad Fund, we've established a monitoring network that spans 4 Alder Cars in the Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia, and Hungary. The data we collect helps us understand the resilience and vulnerabilities of this ecosystem. Now, Přemysl Král, project coordinator, will explain more about the methodology of the NERVE4 research.
The main goal of this project was to create a monitoring network of Alder Cars in Central Europe. We gathered together scientists from Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Hungary. We selected a representative Alder Car forest in each country, and in each locality we created 10 plots where we every year sample the vegetation and continuously monitor the environmental conditions. Exactly, we are measuring the humidity, temperature, and each locality has a special logger which monitor the water level in the forest. Now our goal is to keep this monitoring effort for several years. That will allow us to capture different environmental conditions and different water levels and the corresponding response of the vegetation. I believe that this will help us better predict the response of the vegetation for ongoing climate change.
Through science, we aim to turn the tide in favor of Alder Cars. Thankfully, Alder Cars are gaining attention in conservation circles. While experts understand the importance of wetland forests, we aim to raise public awareness. Thank you for joining us on this educational journey. Together, we could be the guardians of these unique wetland forests. Let's ensure that Alder Cars continue to thrive for generations to come.